Welcome to Globonarch, and for this week's news, we're going to cover just how information is actually being actively listened to by your phone or any other device and used. Now, you probably know this is happening. It's kind of common sense because your device does use active listening, but I just think it's kind of shocking when you actually see this in practice and how this really is 1984. Everything around you is listening to you, and AI in its current state of development is basically a person that is dedicated to you, figuring you out, and has no problem sifting through everything you say to come up with useful information. And that's really what makes it a thing now, more than the fact that your microphone's listening to you. It's the fact that AI is able to synthesize all the things you say and come out with useful data, useful information to the people who want to exploit you in one way or another. So I'll start reading here. Millions of people, and by the way, if you like this information, please share, follow, like, comment. Everything like that helps spread this a little bit, even though the algorithm does not favor me. All right, millions of people have long suspected it, but now a leak suggests that our phones really are listening to us. An apparent pitch deck from one of Facebook's marketing partners appears to detail how the firm eavesdrops on users' conversations to create targeted ads. In a slideshow, Cox Media Group claims that its active listening software uses AI to collect and analyze real-time intent data by listening to what you say through your microphone, through your phone, laptop, or home assistant microphone. Advertisers can pair this voice data with behavioral data to target in-market consumers, the deck says. And here's a slide of what they have here. Just click on their deck. All right, the power of voice and our devices. Smart devices capture real-time intent data by listening to our conversations. So your phone's listening to you. It can pair this voice data with behavioral data to target in-market consumers, so it can figure out what you're saying and how what you intend to do, and then match it up with people who want to sell you things that have to do with what you intend to do. We use AI to collect this data from 470 plus sources to improve campaign deployment, targeting, and performance. So they can take unstructured data from all kinds of different things, whether it's audio recordings, probably like typing input, location data, spending data, who knows? But the real power of AI here is to take all of that information, as well as the natural language processing of your conversations, and to turn that into extremely actionable and accurate profiles of people. Right. So anyways, here's the next slide. Staying current and connected is everything in the digital market space. They love the word space, don't they? Normally, it's marketing space. They still love space. We partner with the best to provide the best. So Google, since 2023, Amazon, and Facebook. And they keep us in the know. I guess that means they keep them up to date with all your info. There's some guy. All right, whatever. I guess that's the deck. Oh, here, more on predictive audience technology. Yeah, I got it. Consumers leave a data trail based on their conversations and online behavior. AI collects and analyzes this behavior and voice data from 470 plus sources. Processing voice data with behavioral data identifies an audience who is ready to buy or who's ready to be sent to the gulag. Whatever. I guess it depends on who's doing it, right? We take this data and align it with your products and services to build an audience list in a defined 10-mile radius. Imagine if that customer was like the FBI. I mean, of course, this is commercial, so imagine what they have on you. This is literal 1984, except in 1984, Winston had to be in his little box apartment with the TV thing to listen to him. Here, you take it with you. You go outside, it's still listening to you. It's in your pocket, right? That's worse. Significantly worse. And then who knows? They could probably beam out all kinds of frequencies at you to change your mood, get you in the mood, whatever they want. Anyways, the audience list is uploaded to our ad platform to target your digital advertising. Once launched, the technology automatically analyzes your site traffic and customers to fuel audience targeting on an ongoing basis. All right, so Since the story broke, Google removed the media group from their Partners Program website. I'm sure they're still working with them. I mean, this seems like a valuable service. Meta, Facebook's parent company, admitted it is reviewing CMG, that's Cox Media Group, for any terms of service violations. Amazon responded to 404 Media by stating that its ad arm has never worked with CMG on this program and has no plans to. But the spokesperson added that if one of its marketing partners violates its rule, the company will take action, leaving the status of Amazon's relationship with CMG somewhat unclear. So what does that matter? None of that matters. This is just them saying they don't work with this company, or maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe they were just pitching this to them, but they work with somebody who provides this capability, or they have this capability in-house. Why would they not? I mean, their entire game is trying to get you to buy stuff. This is valuable for that. I mean, I work in a business where you need to basically understand how business processes work and where there's opportunity to automate or streamline them. And we invest in technology like AI that will take all kinds of data from all kinds of different sources and identify where, there's problems in processes and things like that. So since that's my business, that's the sort of technology I would use. Since getting you to buy crap is their business, of course they use it. And since the government's business is controlling you, well, and they don't really care about their budgets. I don't like that. So anyways, I'm not going to read all this, but I will link it. And since you've already known for a while that they're listening to you, just pair that information with the knowledge that not only do they listen to you, but now with tools like ChatGPT, and they can take those conversations you're having and have very accurate representations of what you've been saying, what that means, and then put that together with all the other information about you, what you type, where you go, what you spend on, blah, 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 whatever else. And they probably know more about you and what you're going to do than you do. So, I don't know. Makes me want to just leave my phone places, but then I'll get bored. The quandary of modern life. So anyways, if this information is useful, entertaining, or you otherwise like it, like, follow, share, and thank you for listening to Globonarch.